That's not what we wanted to do.
No,
You said it wouldn't start. That's why I said did that.
Where's my camera?
That was the purpose. I didn't want to go live till we hit all of these first. I wanted that one to go hit all these live, man. Why would we do that? You're not even ready. No, I thought you said if you here to go live, it ain't gonna start. That's what you said. That's why I did it. That's what you said.
We live, baby.
Yeah, man.
Live.
We are live. It's all right, man.
Welcome back.
Oh my goodness.
BlockBoy SportsTalk.
Behind the scenes, y'all get to see all the drama, man. It's happening, man. It's going down, man. We had a great sports weekend. What's happening with y'all, man? What's going on?
It's your boy Marco Polo.
What up, man? It's your man Vex, man. Talk to me, man.
Hey, man, this is BlockBoy SportsTalk, and y'all love our BlockBoy Box Talk. Unfortunately, we was unable to go live on YouTube. We had Melvin Foster giving the predictions. Y'all can check that out on our Instagram page.
Yeah.
We will reload that to our YouTube page. But this weekend was a extremely exciting weekend of boxing events. As I said, we did do the predictions, and this will be a recap.
Oh, man. What a recap. Hey, but you know what? Before we go right into the boxing, let me just touch on a couple of little things, man, to get the other little sports out of the way, because we had some exciting stuff in tennis. We had Djokovic and Alcaraz, you know, the top two tennis players in the world, always seem to be at the top. Alcaraz is a young up-and-coming superstar, and he won the Australian Open, beating Djokovic, who had a 10-win streak snapped, of course, with Alcaraz. Y'all already know Alcaraz is a monster. So he did that. In the NBA news, Giannis ain't moved yet. We know they talking about trading. He ain't moved yet. The trade deadline is coming up on Thursday. This week we had your Knicks have a 6-game win streak, continue beating the Lakers. The LeBron James ended up going to Madison Square Garden for his they think maybe his final appearance, put up 22 points in a loss. Meanwhile, the Wizards, I just got to throw this in because we in the D.C. area, ladies and gentlemen, so I got to throw something out there about the Wizards. They have won the last 3 out of 4 games. But other than that, the Thunder, Pistons, Heat, Raptors, Clippers, Spurs, Cavs, they all were winners yesterday. And we getting ready to move into this All-Star break coming up, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. I just wanted to throw that in there real quick before we dig into this box talk.
That's what's up. And also, this is Sport Talk. This is episode number 60, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. This is BlockBoy Sport Talk, episode 60. So it is right here to get that basketball news in on top of the Australia Open updates, this boxing that we're going to get into. And then we're going to talk about the Super Bowl predictions, as we always do talk about these 3 sections on our Sport Talk show. Yes. But to get into the exciting and the intriguing boxing news, starting off first, as everyone knows, Shakur Stevenson fought Teofimo Lopez.
Right. And
as most predicted, it was pretty much a boxing clinic. He boxed them, didn't get hit. It was...
If I may.
Go ahead.
It's so funny because you say most predicted. Most did not. There were a lot of people that thought Teofimo was going to be able to outclass Shakur, but we on BlockBoy Sports Talk took Shakur Stevenson, and we actually predicted that it would be a pretty handy victory. So that's we got to.
You are absolutely right.
We got to toot our own horn in that one.
You are absolutely right. Yeah. Everybody did not. Take Shakur Stevenson. Just like everybody did not take Terrence Bud Crawford. A whole lot of Canelo fans backed up their money truck with the Canelo, and they wound up paying out. So if Teofimo fans did the same thing, they would wind up paying out this morning. To most boxing professional fans, we weren't surprised of what happened. Absolutely. He went back to boxing. He did what he needed to do, what he supposed to do. Does that put him in the pound for pound conversation?
Hey, man.
Slightly. Does it scare him? Is the Conor Ben thing real? No. We'll tell you that right here, right now on BlockBoy Sports Talk. Okay. We can bring it in a little closer.
Right.
So for all you all who don't understand, because I'm the boxing part. My man got the sports. He got everything else on lock. But we talk about this throwing hands. We talk about the sweet science of boxing. Listen closely. Mm-hmm. The Conor Ben, it was an act. The first thing that you all need to go back and look at, he said that with a rehydration clause, the same rehydration clause that Conor Ben gave Eubank. If he gave that same rehydration clause, if then he would fight Shakur Stevenson, he would take that fight. A lot of people missed that and ran with the narrative. Now, when you talk about rehydration clause, we're going to skip and talk about walk-around weight. Conor Ben, you can Google it, go to chat, whatever you want to do. Conor Ben walks around at 168. Shakur Stevenson just went up to 140. He walks around at 152. So with all the jargon, so rehydrating down, they will have to meet at 147. So if he cutting his weight from 152 to 147, it's no problem for Shakur. But if you got someone cutting from 168 to 147 with no rehydration clause,
it's not a good look.
Let's say it happens. If it happens, take Shakur Stevenson to win by knockout because the guy would not have any water in his body, any proper nutrients to withstand a proper boxing match. So we're going to shut that down. We're going to move on. That's not happening. He said rehydration clause. When Bud Crawford fought Canelo, he didn't mention that at all. When Tank fought when he fought Ryan Garcia, it was a rehydration clause. He got hit in the body and he went down. We're not saying, we're just pointing out the facts. Now, I'm dialing back on down. But we had to kill that rumor there because a lot of people think that's really it's not. It's not happening. And it's not worth it.
Okay. Moving on, we got to still talk about what happened because somebody got their wig split this weekend.
Man,
literally.
Not split. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a tornado. You know how your roof comes off your home? Mm-hmm. It was a natural disaster in the ring.
Came through with something.
To pay or not to pay, Big Baby Miller, he did get the bag, and he got the W.
Yeah,
but
predicted.
In between that, uppercut dislodged his hairpiece.
So we got to be mad at this barber. I mean, I talked about this earlier. Shout out to Michael Carter Morning Show. That's where we are each and every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern time as well. Hey, man, you gotta get mad at his barber. His barber was real disrespectful for not using the proper I don't know what they used.
Glue. The glue wasn't going to work. When they say take a little bit off the top, that was not what they meant. He needed a sew-in job. But he shouldn't have been trying to come up with his Big Baby Miller. He wanted to look pretty for his fans. And it got real ugly, but he got the W. Shout out to Big Baby Miller. Yeah. It doesn't make him look like that he is ready for a major bout as of yet.
Yes, sir.
But he got the W. And Matchroom is going to keep him boxing. He's an entertaining fighter nonetheless, and this definitely ran wild on the internet. But now back to the main things. The first fight, the Josh Kelly fight. Could you pronounce the other guy's name? Baraou.
Don't make me lie. I don't want to butcher his name.
The welterweight division is actually shooken up because it was 3 belts on the line Saturday night that were overshadowed by the Shakur Stevenson card. We're talking about the Boost Ennis, Virgil Ortiz weight class 154. The used to be owned by Canelo weight class 154. So Josh Kelly took the IBF over in the UK at 4 o'clock before everything got interesting. He took a page out of Dalton Smith's playbook, and he did pretty much the same thing. He knocked Baraou down, and he got the victory on the cards, and now he is the IBF belt holder at 154. And as I predicted, Boots was going to have something to say about that. They interviewed Boots, and he said, yeah, he's trying to get all the scraps. Now, on the other card, Xander Zayas and Abass Baraou, both of them had belts. And this happened in Puerto Rico, and this was a war like we anticipated. Back and forth. It went to the cause. It went down to the final punches, and it was a split decision. Xander got the W, but it was a split decision. Are they going to do it again? I don't know. But those are also the belts that's on Boost division. So Xander's not scared of Boots. He that's what he say anyway. We not gonna get. We will have to dig a little deeper, but we gonna move forward. But it's three belts at 154 that were up for grabs that changed hands. And then we'll see what Boots and Virgil Ortiz do. Are they going to start moving towards trying to unify and trying to get undisputed at that weight class?
That's what I want to see happen.
Now,
let's just make that
let's get to the main card, which is the Shakur Stevenson card. We already talked about the big baby Miller. He got the W on top of that. Moving on to the Shoo Currency. He is a champion now. And woo, if you didn't see that knockout, that was an interesting fight. He actually got hands put on him a little bit early in that fight, but Shoo came back and had an unbelievable knockout late in that fight to become a champion at super flyweight. Frank the businessman, Keyshawn Davis. The businessman, Keyshawn Davis.
This is the guy to watch. Keep an eyeball on.
He did what Lomachenko and Teofimo could not do or did not do. We always like the businessman. He's kind of a bully because he's going to chase you down until he continues to beat you down. But it's not personal. It's business. Yeah. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis, the businessman. He had a formidable opponent.
12th round body shot knockout.
Yeah. Body shot knockout.
12th round.
12th round body shot knockout. It was remarkable.
Beautiful fight.
He's stamping, and this is the same division that Shakur Stevenson is.
Didn't he call out somebody? Who did he call out?
He called. Who did he call out?
Haney.
He called out Devin Haney. He called out Devin Haney. That's at 147. Mm-hmm. That's at 147. When it's interesting to me is none of them are calling out the real champions at 140. Nobody's even talking Gary Anton Russell's name, and he holds the belt. They're not talking about Richard Hitchens. They're not talking about the champions. That you call out Conor Ben. It's 3 other champions. What about undisputed?
It's money, man. They calling out what the draw money. That's what people want to do. They want to make money, man.
This is true. And shout out to the Turk Al Sheikh, because he has been fixing this. We got this fight. He has been paying for the fights that need to be paid for. Keep on doing that. Shout out to the Turk.
Turk is doing his thing. Yeah,
but in the major card, we talked about Shakur Stevenson just tattooing Teofimo out. Just walking around this pop, pat, pop, pat. Come here. Pop. Hey, come here. Come here.
He looked like Martin after that joint. You know, I remember Martin after the.
Shout out to Shakur Stevenson, the tattoo artist of the ring, because he really did Teofimo bad. I didn't think Teofimo really stood a chance.
A lot of people didn't. A lot of people thought that Teofimo was going to come in there. And Teofimo, shout out to him talking big smack before the fight to sell the fight. I mean, you know what I mean? He wrote checks that his mouth couldn't cash. But he just got outclassed. Hey, man, shout out Shakur and his camp.
And he actually had to apologize. Teofimo, shout out to him for apologizing, man. Yeah. He apologized for all of the disrespectful remarks that he done made about black people. And this is Black History Month.
Yes.
We are here at the ITC TV studios.
Yep.
Oh, this is what we broadcast each and every Monday. ITC TV studios.
Yes.
We're broadcasting live also on their network. Mm-hmm. But happy Black History Month to everyone.
Yes.
This happens to come right on Shakur Stevenson's win, and it's very appreciative. Let's move on to the Super Bowl.
Man, listen.
The Super Bowl. Oh, before that, we got Barrios fighting Ryan Garcia. That's coming up, I believe, February 18th. That's to close out what's coming next in boxing. That's the next big boxing match.
We got to get a guest on here to talk about that. I don't know who we're gonna get. We're gonna get somebody on here to talk a little boxing with y'all, man. Cause I like that fight. That's gonna be a good fight.
We definitely gonna see.
Yeah,
interesting.
But the Super Bowl is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, man. And listen, get your popcorn ready. I see you got the shout out Sean Bay. Sean Bay Mitchell, shout out.
Also, before you get there, man, we had the boxing at live. Andrew Council.
Shout out all Andrew Council fighters. They came out on top. They were victorious. Shout out Andrew Council. He's one of the team, one of the homies. So shout him out, Nick Crew.
Check out Patreon page and our YouTube page. We'll put some pictures and some videos up of that event.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was Friday at Live.
Yeah,
he was there live.
Yeah, I was there live casino. That was fun to watch.
It was
man.
fun to watch.
Unfortunately, one of our people that's been on the show before, Suleiman Sugawa, unfortunately lost. He lost in a split decision, man. Tough fight. But shout out to him. Hey, Suleiman, you know how it is. Bounce back, baby. It's all good. Yeah, but we gotta get into the Super Bowl thing, man. We gotta get
Super Bowl
Super Bowl Sunday, man.
Is it who you wanted to be there?
We don't know, but it's the biggest event in sports. A lot of people would say is the Super Bowl. It should have a holiday on Monday because after Super Bowl parties, people don't even want to go to work on Monday because they usually do a lot. So, I mean, put in the comments who you like, but we definitely gonna get into who we like. And right about now, I want to talk about. I have to do this first. Because I did it on the Mike Call Morning Show, so I have to give it to the BlockBoy SportsTalk fans and all the fans out there. I do what's called Vex's third leg. Now, what happens in the Vex's third leg? For those that don't know, I give you 2 legs on a parlay that have a pretty high probability of hitting, and then I give you the third leg, which is. It's a long shot. We shooting from deep. We shooting from beyond the 3-point line.
From the logo.
Yeah, we logo shooting with this one, right? So the third, this is what we came up with for this one, for the Super Bowl. We've got Smith and Jigma, who has been playing lights out, who probably end up being the offensive player of the year. I have him for 90+ receiving yards, and then 7 catches. And we threw in this one, and this is the one that you'll know early if this wager is going to hit or not. Is him scoring the first touchdown of the Super Bowl.
That's not anytime touchdown.
No, the first touchdown, not anytime. The first touchdown. So that's what we did. That's Vex's third leg. So you want to put that in and shoot the dice on that one to see how that one work out for us. Meanwhile, for the game, hey man, Mayday. Me, Sam Darnold, man, this is crazy. You got the Seahawks, who've had one of the top tier defenses in the league. Who was all the top? It was Denver,
the Broncos,
it was the Texans, and the Seahawks, pretty much, right? All season. And it shows you that defense wins championships is what they say. So when I start talking about how defense wins championships, when we start looking into that type of factor, I want to give a shout out again to Sam Darnold, who has proven me to be not really on his team as a team player with him.
He's proven you to be wrong on a couple of occasions.
Yes, he is definitely.
Shout out to Sam Darnold.
Shout out to Sam Darnold.
And can he do it one more time?
Can he do it again? Convince me all the way and go get a championship, and not only get a championship, Super Bowl. I want to see you get the MVP, man. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it. You might as well go on top.
I think you asking a lot of.
I'm asking too much.
Because that game, how they got to the Super Bowl, it was a lot to contribute to Donald. But I believe the edge was Walker. And if he plays well as he played the last game, hey man, maybe you might not get that ring this time. I'm just saying.
Well, here's the thing. When I do a breakdown of this game, I look at the offensive line of the New England Patriots, who has been pretty good in protecting Drake May for the most part of the season, except for like the last couple of games, he had a few fumbles, albeit in inclement weather. It won't be in inclement weather during this game. I think that they can protect him a lot better than a lot of people will think. So even though Seahawks defense is stellar, we've also seen the Seahawks give up a lot of points and some big passing plays. If you don't believe me, get Matthew Stafford on the phone. He will tell you that he has probably 1,000 yards passing against this team
in 2 games.
So please believe you me, Drake May has the ability. Him and watch Diggs out there. He's gonna be a problem.
I think Diggs is gonna have a better game because he didn't really show out during the Broncos game. I think he's going to come out this game and play lights out. That's something to look into. I think they're going to have to probably even put somebody over top of him because he's been taking advantage of a lot of these cornerbacks throughout the whole season.
Yeah, shout out to their offensive coordinator doing great play schemes because they've been setting up plays that move Diggs around and put him in position to play good. But also a sleeper in this game is going to be Booty because it's going to be a lot of people A lot of eyeballs on Diggs, and I think Booty can slip out and make a couple of big plays in this game also. Smith and Jigma, as I've already talked about, I already predict him to have 90 plus yards receiving in this game. He can probably go over 100 because he's pretty much unguardable. He catches everything but a cold out there. And he's going to be a problem. And as you said, their running game on both sides of the ball, I like Stevenson to have about 50 to 55 yards rushing. And I like
Walker with 60 yards.
I like Walker with like 80 yards rushing.
I like it with 60.
With you.
I like it with 60. Is Charbonnet coming back?
Oh, man, no. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Kenneth Walker.
75.
Kenneth Walker, he's gonna get his fair share of touches, and it's gonna be hot. This is gonna be, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, this actually is gonna end up being a high-scoring game. I know it's gonna be some defense. You know how they go back and forth early, and it look like it's not, and then it breaks open late. That's what I predict happening in this game. The over and under right now is at 45.5.
I'll take the over.
I'm definitely taking the over in this game, believe it or not. It's going to be a fun game to watch. A couple of people said this game is going to be boring. I said, you must not watch football all year. This is going to be.
You missed a good
this is going to be fun.
One of the best seasons the NFL has had
this
ever.
This is going to be fun to watch. Who you like to score in this game? Anytime touchdowns? Who you like?
Anytime touchdown, man. Come on, man. JSN.
I mean, besides JSN, I had him. You know.
Besides him, I like Drake May to throw for a touchdown.
One?
Yeah, one.
Two, maybe.
I'm saying one.
One, okay.
I mean, have you not seen Seattle's defense? And they didn't. How many touchdowns did he throw for last game? Okay.
But
I'm just. These are my picks.
Yeah, it was in a blizzard.
Yeah.
It was in a blizzard. It was crazy. It was in a blizzard.
I think we will see. We will see.
Sure. Because this time, what is it? Oh, well, this time next week, we'll know who the Super Bowl is. So who do you predict for the Super Bowl MVP?
That's a good one. JSN is got to be my pick right now.
For the Super Bowl MVP?
It got to be. I would like to say Sam Donald. They should probably give it to Sam, but it's going to be probably JSN, man. I got JSN.
Right.
150 yards receiving.
How long has it been since, like, somebody in left field won a Super Bowl MVP? You know what I mean? Like a cornerback or, a kick returner or somebody that you wouldn't even think of. That would be exciting. I got to do some research.
It's been that way for a minute.
We'll
come back and we're going to do a couple more shows before the actual Super Bowl.
Yeah, we got to do that.
We're going to definitely start transitioning to basketball, college basketball.
Yeah.
Got the good girl down there in South Carolina, 6'7", the young freshman. Don Staley went over there and got her. What's her name? I mean, we gonna get into it. Final Four coming up, man.
You got your boy Boozer. His son probably might go number one. I mean, it's so many. We could get into a lot with college basketball. We're gonna have to dig in, man. Once we start throwing that out there, we got to dig in and give it to you. It's so much. It's sports, baby.
It's sports, but yes, man. The Final Four, the bracketology is coming up, man. We got to get it right, keep it tight.
Get it tight. Yeah.
This is BlockBoy Sports Talk, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Tune into our next live.
Yes.
We are here at ITCTV Studios. And we will be here each and every Monday as we do our weekly BlockBoy Sports Talk.
Yeah.
And this is post Michael Collier Morning Show, as you see VXC with the third leg parlay each and every Monday on the Michael Collier Morning Show. And then come and join us as we transition into our weekly episode of Sports Talk.
Yeah.
Also catch Box Talk episodes as well. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Tune into our next live. Get our bets, our parlays on our BlockBoy Sport Talk Patreon page. Happy Black History Month to all. Groundhog seen in shadow.
Yes, I mean, it's 6 more weeks of winter, but it was going to be 6 more weeks of winter anyway. I don't know why they get into that, but anyway, that's a whole nother.
Yeah, we found out that was actually when this toupee got knocked up. That's how we knew it was going to be 6 more weeks of winter. Shout out to Big Baby Miller Groundhog. Miller Hog Day.
My goodness.
Hey, Q.
All right.
Hey, Q. We gonna wrap it up, man. Comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, we gonna get out of here. See y'all later, man. Oh man, what is this going on? We had a good time though.
Yeah, we had a good time.
I'm a block boy, do block thing. I'm